the strong knockback. Anyways, here we go. Cxti and Dawg running the team composition that they had in North America Springs. With that Luke and Aang, Wushang and Ross coming into here, and Acno with the Kaya, who settled on as he was playing with Blaze, and Blaze with the Ulgrim that we saw in those highlights as far back as 2019. Still holding on to that here in this 2v2 composition. We're in game number 1 here at Brawlhalla, San Diego.
Let's get into it. Side sig from Blaze starts off really good for the red team as they aren't even close to KO percent. Side sig dodged by Dawg, but Cxti comes in, hits the neutral light. There's a recovery from Acno. Red team might get some more stocks here in a sec.
Yeah, Cxti goes down super early. D-Light, neutral light, just tagging on even more damage onto Cxti. And Blaze, following with that side air, catches Dawg off guard, and that is a dominant start.
He just caught him right in the belly with the axe and locks him out of there. Cxti already getting into the red. Dude, the red team, they're showing their dominance here. Good spacing, both of them with the punish, and there's the side sig from Acno to take Cxti down to his final stock.
All right, this is, I mean, I gave it favor to Acno and Blaze, but this is a little much at the moment. Okay, he actually makes it back, and then Dawg hits the D-Light onto Cxti, so he gets hit by the Nair. Finally, a stock goes down to the blue team. Can Cxti get the double knockout? Weapon throw.
Nice.
Yeah, and that double knockout actually goes from Acno drifting to the left, being like, let's sync up those respawn timers, right? We were talking about what makes a good team really, really good. And that's Acno and Blaze going, you know what? I don't need to waste this 5 seconds dodging through this weapon throw and recovering.
Yeah, I mean,
Dawg goes down.
The decision to pick a stock versus like being next to your teammate, like that's a tough call to make. And these top players are so good at making it, and good team damage coming out from the blue team as they got both red team members stacked up there. But Cxti is getting very deep into the red, and he cannot afford another side here at this point.
Oh. Acno goes into the sidelight. Nice punish by Dawg. We just get the Sair right afterwards. So even though he gets the gravity caps downlight read, Cxti goes down to 0 stocks. It's going to be 4 stocks to 0 at this rate, Duke. And I don't think we're going to see a 1v2 miracle like Sandstorm just pulled out here in this game 1.
Yeah, he doesn't have boots.
Oh. Yeah, blasters are rough in 1v2. We talked about it a little bit earlier.
Gone.
But that D-Light ground pound will do it. Yeah. And Blaze and Acno are kind of looking at each other and being like, okay, well, we'll wait for the set to start because that was
You're like, okay, next.
pretty dominant.
Y'all talking about this team and like, we're good. We're chilling. Cxti Dawg might have to find some sort of change up. Maybe this is like that little bit of like where experience starts to kick in, right? Because again, Acno and Blaze have so much experience.
Like
Cxti Dawg,
experience from Maiden experience kicks in.
Oh yeah, he's gonna run on stage and give him some advice.
No,
are we allowed?
No,
is
no
on-set coaching allowed?
No, mid-set coaching is
no
not
mid-set coaching.
No, experience don't do that. Anyways, no, you're talking about their experience in the 2 space.
In 2 space.
And that's why when I look at Acno and Blaze, I really do think that they're so consistent as a team that you have to be a top 8 seed team to have a chance to beat them. I'm actually sure where Dawg and Cxti are on the seeding. They might be. So Acno and Blaze are the higher seed with the red team.
Okay.
I just don't know how much. But here we go. Game number 2. Acno and Blaze 4-stocked them very convincingly. I think it was one of the most convincing matches that we've watched so far, even though I would consider these teams very, very competitive.
You know, I mean, like, blue team not looking too terrible right now as Cxti did eat that axe recovery. Left side, he hits the ground pound, but Blaze comes back up as Acno gets both blue team members, but Dawg with the wake up. He is sweat beating, but he manages to touch back down.
Oh, that's what he can do. Side stick does not come through. Blaze. Okay, no, that was Cxti taking down Acno there. I thought he was holding friendly fire.
Ooh.
Waits out, and that's one of those things where it's like, do they drop that off the plan? I don't know. Yeah, that's one of those questions, because I've seen Cxti get that set up so many times where he stands behind his teammate, dashes forward, gets the downlight off of the neutral light setup. That's like why you do cross into spear in general, especially when you do cross with Wushang, because of those signatures. Dawg's still living though. Well, that's what I get for saying it.
Yeah, shouldn't have called it out. Brought attention to it, and the red team was like, oh yeah.
See, there
try it again.
I tried. Yeah, I mean, it was a little unfair. I told it was there, but there you go. Acno, now the one with the most damage, tied with Cxti. Who's going to go down first here? As Dawg and Cxti have stabilized after that game number 1. Have brought it back very nicely.
Neutral light sent up. Acno comes in, gets that punish there. Cxti getting juggled around. He tries to go for the wake up recovery, but Acno still living. And so Cxti comes down, goes, all right, let's go for the power play on the Blaze for a hot minute here.
Oh, Sair comes through. Jumping neutral there from Cxti, trying to get even more
Down
damage.
Light, recovery.
And Blaze with the save from the axe. Gets that recovery, and let's see. Cxti into Dawg. Okay, there's that side stick and Acno, and Blaze just like that, even up 4 stocks to 2 right away after what was a really dominant lead, honestly, or at least a very close game.
Yeah, it was looking solid for the blue team, and suddenly not so much as Acno might be deep red, but he's playing far back. Nice side air from Cxti, but Blaze still has some health to play with, and he's starting to back away here. Weapon tosses come out, swaps over to the blasters.
That air was so quick. Caught Dawg off guard on the way
Whoa.
back. Cxti with the accidental save into, you know what Dawg's saying, I'll just use my exhausted recovery there. Exchanging one of his jumps for not a less powerful move, but one that travels less distance. Still gets it. Oh, Acno can't get the vertical team combo there with the downlight after that stomp.
No, but Dawg and Cxti keeping this close. Acno hits the sign light, but that's just some good damage. Not going to be a KO. Side sig, but Dawg not able to interrupt there, and now he's left to the 1v2. He's got gauntlets.
He's got gauntlets, but he's got to avoid. Okay. That's actually a great start.
Wait.
Light, neutral sig. Okay, Acno dropping 2 neutral sigs now. Dawg could actually take Blaze off the top.
He's burning a lot.
He's burned a lot, but Acno and Blaze didn't cover the landing, and so now he's getting a ton of damage.
There.
Oh, there's Sair.
Acno's just watching.
No recovery. Acno didn't realize he didn't have a recovery. Dawg gets the side air.
Yo.
He gets the ground pound. Can Dawg get the 1v2? One weapon.
One more hit. He doesn't need it.
Acno goes down. And Dawg, just like that, after 2 drop team combos, is that the theme of the day, dude?
Dude, tournament nerves.
Tournament nerves. They get up there and just go like, what the heck, I never dropped this online. No, there's just things happening right now where we're watching really seasoned teams drop their follow-ups. Like, I'm convinced Acno didn't go down for the save because he thought that Blaze had the recovery.
Yeah.
And then Blaze falls, only having Lance side air. And then Acno completely drops to the Dawg. Dawg really clutched there in that game 2, and now it's game 3 with the tied set.
Cxti and Dawg keeping this one close. Potential here for another upset over the Europeans. Double gauntlets on the blue team side as Acno yet to pick up a weapon, finally picks up that spear. Dawg immediately down airing him as he goes for a side light.
Oh, and Dawg now really pressuring Blaze with the gauntlets, and Blaze and Acno they are not happy with how that last game turned out. Nobody would, but I think for Blaze and Acno in particular, that was an unusual lapse in performance. And so let's see if they can tighten that up here against Cxti and Dawg in game number 3. As Dawg has shown that even in a 1v2 against Acno and Blaze, he has what it takes to get the win.
Oh man, he hits the Sair inside of that down sig on the right side. Dawg gets the side sig as well, but Acno surviving. That side sig not as strong as it used to be. Down light, but Blaze not in position to get the follow-up off of Cxti's setup. Nice
recovery punish off of that blast.
Whoa!
Some friendly fire there where everybody goes on the other side of the screen. I mean, that's as wide as the camera can ever be on Apocalypse. And no stock is flown yet, dude. Sider getting him. Dawg can still make it back.
There's
okay,
one.
Finally. There
the
goes
spear toss.
No, I think that just did it. And Blaze goes a little deep off stage to go for the edge guard there unnecessarily and gets the recovery on Cxti. Still living. They cannot get these stocks.
It's a good fast fall recovery from Blaze. Didn't quite take down Cxti though. Off the soft platform, Cxti's got some movement, but it's the recovery from Acno. Takes him down. Blue team just a little bit behind here, but Blaze is deep red.
Yeah. Blaze has to think carefully about the next thing that knocks him back here, because if he gets hit by too far, okay, just have to think about it at all. But I was thinking about if he spends too much time coming back to stage, maybe Acno's in danger, but Acno does just fine, gets 2 hits on the bow, and gets out of harm's way as Dawg doesn't follow up after the sidelight.
Basically even here in game number 3. Acno goes for the jump nair. Cxti with a good dare, pogoes him away. Starting to dip into the red on both blue team members though.
Oh, that side air. Not feeling good for Acno.
Oh, he misses the punish. Dawg goes for the neutral light, gets caught by the side sig now. Neutral light from Blaze and blue team down to their final stocks.
All right, I'd say that this game's in the bag for Acno and Blaze, but we just saw game number 2, so we know what's possible here. Cxti looking for that weapon, takes a ton of damage. That's 2 axe downlights and a dive kick. Picking up the gauntlets. That neutral comes through. Let's see if we get the knockout there. Goes to the ground pound, and the unarmed recovery actually gives Acno a chase dodge. They throw all of the gauntlets off the side of the stage, but Acno still makes it back.
The boy who lives avoids all the weapon tosses there. Acno backing away. There's the recovery from Dawg. Blaze not able to interrupt. Final stocks here. Still some health to play with as Dawg is the most damage, getting close to the red, but not quite there.
Oh, and Blaze not even opting to go for that weapon. Dawg guarding and neutral like number 2, and Acno was actually ready to just commit to hitting his teammate there on that team combo, but gets interrupted by the blasters.
Nice nair.
Blue team hurt.
Cxti.
They're hurt, and neutral light and neutral light. That's a ton of damage going on to Dawg.
Dawg getting launched there. Can't afford too many big hits from the red team. Sair misses Cxti. Downlight picks up. Acno with the Sair takes down Dawg. Cxti's left in the 1v2.
All right, Acno, Blaze, D-Light side air. No, D-Light recovery. That was absolutely called for. Blaze was getting ready, and then Acno was like, I got this, I got this. Goes on the recovery. That's why you saw Blaze drift a little bit further to the left, knowing his knockout times. Really great job. Just being wary of how much damage his opponent had on him and using the right moves to follow up.
Now Cxti and Dawg about to be into the elimination side of the bracket. Currently down 2-1 against Acno and Blaze. Potential for a game 5. Again, that one was so even for the brunt of it, and then suddenly Acno and Blaze started to kick it into gear.
Yeah, I think the experience that you were talking about in game 1 has been showing up, even though there were those team combo drops in game number 2, because what happens is, if the game's very even, what we can rely on Acno and Blaze to do more so than Dawg and Cxti, at least in this matchup, is get their alley-oops, get their team combos, so that they can get those knockouts at the same time, as opposed to Dawg and Cxti, who are really struggling just to take down one opponent down at all.
Dude, Cxti took so much damage at the start of this just trying to get a weapon spawn. Neutral sig comes out from Acno. Recovery comes out from Acno. Cxti's just getting knocked around right now.
Yeah, Dare comes through. Cxti flies up to the top of the stage. Dawg dive kicks back, and they're so damaged and so unarmed. Acno's using these down six to cover the weapon spawns and pick them up, just hoping that they're going to run to the ice, and that time it works. Puts out a second one. Why not put out a third? Acno's so good at these corner guards here.
Dawg comes in. Good back away to avoid any punish coming out from the red team. Still both red team members holding on to their initial stocks here.
Yeah, Acno goes in for a jump read. Silent Nair Sair hits Cxti twice, then tags damage on the Dawg for good measure. Dawg finally gets a knockout, gets the side stick, looks for the landing on the Blaze, doesn't get the downlight, doesn't gravity cancel the downlight either, and he ends up going down.
Blaze just jumping right around Dawg. Dawg takes the bait, goes for the side stick, gets caught for it. Cxti with the Nair though will take Blaze down to his final stock.
Very rare
Need
that
the
I
combo.
see Gauntlet Nair go that far.
Sair?
Team combo, no, it doesn't pivot the Dare.
The soft platform, I think, kind of played a role in that one. Weren't sure how he was going to bounce there, but did get Acno closer to the orange. This is bringing the blue team back. Cxti, edge guard, misses the ground pound, hits the Nair. Blaze is in position. Dawg going to cover the left side. Doesn't go early enough.
Yeah, that bow ground pound taking on a nice amount of damage. Acno vulnerable to Blaze. Hits Dawg towards the side of the stage and almost follows up off of Acno's speed hit.
Whoa!
Nice side stick, just sends Dawg into the skies. Down stick's not going to be able to do it. And the neutral stick interrupted by Acno in the recovery, and the stock is obtained. What an amazing interrupt by Acno there. And then Blaze returning the favor right away with that LAN side air, showing why they're so good as a twos team.
Keeping their teammates alive and converting to KOs. Acno and Blaze now have the lead here in game number 4. Potential to close this one out. Dawg coming in, trying to decide who he wants to go for. Hits the side air. Acno in the 1v2, and he's getting the damage done.
The down sig, while it can only grab one opponent with the ice, the arrow that follows afterwards pierces through, hits both Cxti and Dawg, and a ton of damage is done off of that win. Acno goes down, but not after doing a ton of extra damage for it.
Gotta get to the drive-through and order that combo.
They're not even trying. They literally didn't even set the card.
Oh man, that's just giving opportunities to the red team now. Blue team trying to slip in. It really looks like Cxti wants to take down Acno. Here's the setup into the side sig, but he misses.
Oh, that team combo could have gotten in the game, and it could have gotten to game 5. They still have a chance, dude. They're still armed, but they're severely damaged, right? So, like, I feel like everybody here is like 2 hits away from losing the weapon that's in their hands because they're so afraid to refresh. Oh! Hits a Blaze, barely survives Acno for just making sure that he can get back to the stage. Lance picked up, D-Light Cider. Okay, Blaze went in for that friendly fire to stop Cxti from getting the punish onto Acno. Really well played. Get the follow-up. No, misspaces it. And Cxti gets the side air.
Follow-up ground pound.
The neutral light, and now Acno in a 1v2 slides forward with the breakdance. Avoids the neutral signature, and one more recovery. It's going to be game 5 here for the blue team. Can he do it? Down stick hits. Goes to the neutral signature. Cxti with the falling Sair. Still can't get the knockout.
And Sig, but he doesn't touch the wall. We're going to game 5. Acno almost does it again. We saw him do it at BCX.
That's his signature recovery,
right? He almost did it again.
I know it's called a signature, but that's the Acno, using the Kaya neutral signature to get that little bit of sliding momentum, get the line of sight over the stage. The risk is if you miss it, the drift takes so long to fall in. You might be like, Acno, why didn't you hold to the right? Well, it's because at the end of that move, you kind of fall for a bit before you can drift towards the stage. Wow, what a close game 4. Look at this. Yeah, we're going to see that. Oh, wow. We're going right to game number 5. But that neutral sig was really, really close to being as clutch as it was at BCX. And now they find themselves in the game 5 scenario where Cxti and Dawg are becoming incredibly tough to fight against.
Cxti and Dawg leveling up within the set. Acno comes in, getting some good damage put out. Cxti in the sweat beef manages to come back down safely. Acno with the juggles might have a little bit of beef with the bald man as he's just focusing down Cxti.
Oh, and Cxti tries to get a fade back Nair, gets punished by Acno for it, but the Pogos gets him out of harm's way, gets the down. Okay, nice side sig actually. onto Blaze, but no stock just yet.
Teammate.
That is
Combo.
your teammate into the neutral signature.
Cxti misses the ground pound though. Acno and Blaze end up the victors in the stock lead. Side sig, Blaze with the punish. Acno still living Kaya, surprisingly survivable.
What number is the "that's your teammate" combo at the drive-thru? The one that nobody
That's
wants
a
to
secret
win.
menu item.
That's a secret
Right?
menu. Yeah, that was brutal. Acno and Blaze still make it work, but they are very close to going down here to their second stocks. This is on the winners quarterfinals, so winner of this gets in the winner's side of top 8. Loser of this goes in the elimination bracket a lot earlier than they would like. Side air comes through, nice hit, gets a double KO on the recovery on the way back. Acno trying to get that damage with the Mammoth. It's evened up now, 4 stocks to 4 in game 5.
Not over yet by any means. Still health to play with. Cxti and Dawg, they don't even have to focus for a team combo, but a team combo would be real nice for them if they can get both red team members stacked up. Right now, Blaze going for the juggle onto Cxti, but a good interrupt from Dawg makes sure Cxti doesn't get caught by Acno's follow-up.
Side air hits. Acno puts it the down signature, and Dawg's punishing it. Blaze gets hit by the side air on the back of the stage, and the neutral and the Sarah. There's so many clashes. Look at all the stack damage, and Acno gets out on top with the neutral signature. Blaze tries to catch Dawg, dodging in place, but Dawg just escapes that situation. A spear recovery is not going to take him out just yet, and Blaze goes back to center stage with the Lance. Sidelight Nair to Sarah. Acno, a perfect finisher to that combo from Blaze, means that they are now 2 stocks away from victory.
Cxti manages to escape the edge guard attempt from Acno. Blaze still very healthy as the side air from Cxti does not take down Acno. Ground pound. Acno with the turnaround. Dawg can't save him, and Dawg is done.
What a finish there. Dawg had to go down there for Cxti, but Acno and Blaze already in position to get the ground pound there to punish the opponent that by all means had to be sent in that trajectory there. And look at how well Dawg played on that graph. I mean, the damage was there. I can talk about it later, I guess. But yeah, that was a really great best of 5 there. Going all the way to game number 5. At the very end, Acno and Blaze is dominant.